what is my own opinion, what is my own view about, state police. Now, my humble observation is that, I see state police as one of the basic solutions to this country. Do you understand? Because I wouldn't lie to you, state police would have been more effective, do you understand, than the federal police. Let me ask you how. When something happened, take for instance the one that happened in Oyo, all of us were shouting, Tinubu, 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 hide your police, hide your police. I did mean that. Those ones that happened in Oyo have a state working police on their own. The noise would have been on the governor, that he's not controlling his boys, the police men under him, to achieve a prospective, security. So it would have been a very, very good idea when we have a state police. So the noise will leave from the federal high level to the state level. So that means if Ambode, let me just use Ambode as a governor is not doing well, that means the noise will be on Ambode, not that the 136 noise will be on Tinubu, will be on IG, will be on Minister of Defense, this and that. It's a very, lucrative, idea that I buy. But the major problem is, when we have state police, we have federal police. Mind you, the state police will still act under the command of the federal police. That's number one thing. If we don't see how we can curb this thing from this perspective, my brother, it is gonna be the same thing. It is gonna be the same thing. I wouldn't lie to you, as we speak today, the commissioner of police is not effective to work in accordance with the governor, right? If the governor said, okay, commissioner of police, please, there is a problem here, the commissioner of police have to call, the IG, and the IG have to call Tinubu. What if they are the boys working? Would they allow the state police to perform? No, that means if you want a state police to perform, there are certain things we need to cut off. Because if they are still working under federal government directive, federal police directive is a problem. Because imagine that, we have a state police and they say there is an incident happened in that front. The state police have to call the federal police have to call the IG have to call the Tinubu. We are still practicing the same thing in a just a bit dimensional, ways. The only thing that can make this thing effective is when the state police power is not vested by the federal power. It's not vested by the federal power. The state police is state police. Federal police should not. In fact, there is nothing. They should cancel whatever they call federal police. Then, as for what do we need them for? In Abuja, you have your own state police. In every 36 states have its own state police. What is the essence of having a federal police? What is the essence of having a federal police? There is no this thing. Because when power is decentralized on each state, there is nobody above commanding them again. In fact, it will be a very top-notch idea. Not that they probably maybe election is coming. So let's say we have in Osun State that we have Accord, and there is an election coming. They can use the authority from above to impose one tax, and that tax will destabilize election. And that tax, when the tax is working for the federal government. Do you understand? So whatever the tax do, there will be a command above from the federal police that they will release that talk. That is how the thing is. So if they can, close whatever they call federal police, it would have been better. If power is being decentralized, it would have been better. And again, federal police, you want to tell me that we don't have a federal police working? How much are they paying them? These people cannot lay down their life because they want to serve the country. Whereas many people of them have died. What have federal government done for them? Instead of them to equip the federal police, you still having an idea of creating a state police. Is that not madness? How many federal police today living a 10% good life? Nobody, aside the pata of them. Do you understand? So as we speak right now, sincerely speaking, there is still no need for the state police. Or there is a need for the state police, but to destabilize the federal police. That would have been more better. Or they equip these people. I said I have been to many divisions to go and make inquiry. Most of these divisions, where we have, let's say, 200 people working for them, sometimes they don't have one bulletproof. Sometimes some divisions of where we have 200 people, personnel working in that command, most of them, the command have like 10, rifle working perfectly. 10 rifle working perfectly. Is that the legacy you want to build on the state police too? Is that what we are going to expect on the state police too? Creating of state police is very simple. Just to pass the bill, and assent on it, and establishments began. But the final problem the federal police is facing, are they ready to eradicate it? And again, are they ready to let the federal police go completely? If federal police go completely, I am telling it to you, that is the best way. Nobody will influence power on each state. No interference. But once there is interference, my brother, he no go work. He no go work. I'm just telling you the pure fact. He no go work.